Well, you okay? Nothing in your body?
No.
Got anything in your pockets?
Copy. Did you see any other weapons in the house other than the baseball bat?
As the full team gathers, they receive a briefing from Sergeant Tasha Penny and CIB officer Jimmy Partia.
You can't see people at all, but apparently there's a gazebo at the back where everybody's having a party. It's been advised that the address we're about to go to, a party, 40-odd people there, at least half a dozen Mogamore members.
It appears now that there's a chap, he is a mobster. He's been assaulted with a baseball bat. There's a suggestion he may be unconscious and at that address. So the initial story regarding a female being assaulted is incorrect.
Her partner, who was a Mogamore member, last time she's seen him, he was starfished on the ground, obviously been knocked out with a baseball bat, and also a golf club.
Team policing have just arrived. That's boosted our numbers, so as I said earlier on, we'll be a formidable force when we go in there, and hopefully we'll be able to overwhelm the people in there. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are now. Just stay. On the floor. On the floor, fella. Kneel down right now. All of you, kneel down, okay? Anybody got weapons on them?
You're going to be cuffed until we sort it out.
Well, you okay? Nothing in your body?
No.
Got anything in your pockets?
Can you just make sure you give them the position and rights without
And among the handcuffed partygoers being cautioned, there's a sharp legal mind.
If there's a phone available, we can ring our lawyers. What's happening? What's happening with our... They just said if there's a phone available.
As soon as practicable.
Yeah, but she just said if there's a phone available. There's a phone available inside us. Why can't we ring our lawyer?
While the discussion continues on the lawn, Jimmy takes a patched member aside and Eric speaks to one of the female residents to find out what's gone on.
We heard that somebody had been injured here, seriously injured.
There's no one injured, we're just having a good time.
There was a bit of a scuffle about 4 hours earlier, but fuck them.
Oh, we were told it was about an hour ago, you know?
No one was injured.
Was he here though earlier on?
Tell your homeboy to back up.
Nobody was injured.
He doesn't need to fucking arm wrestle a lady.
However, with no sign of the injured man, the police leave the address.
What we'll do now is we'll go back, regroup, and basically just carry out more inquiries, try and locate the victim.
So all in all, it went well. We had no police injuries, and we got some information to follow up.
Yeah, please.
There's no rest for Rob and Eric as they get called to deal with a fight at a Lower Hutt nightclub.
Oi! I'm talking to you with a white shirt on.
They're the first police on the scene and straight away spot a couple of guys matching the description of some of those who were fighting.
Guys, oi, just come back, yeah? Okay? We've got called there was an incident in the room with the queue, yeah? I noticed your shirt's all ripped. Do you want to tell me what happened? Yeah?
Well, the squad grabbed me.
Yeah?
Hurt me.
Okay.
Yeah, so I jumped out of there and I'm leaving now because I don't want to get hit again.
That's fine, okay.
With about 20 people reported to have been fighting, Eric and Rob have a tricky task ahead, although reinforcements soon arrive.
Just listen, I should get arrested, yeah? Jeff, Rob's in on his own, yeah? These guys were involved, yeah?
The three guys are trying to play down their involvement, but the barman says that one of their mates, Philip, has been assaulted.
Don't say that. I'm not asking.
Listen, guys, do you want to just if
I'm
you...
just saying this is the main guy that got hit,
okay.
And he's saying it wasn't him. But
he's saying he's the guy who got hit.
no, he's saying it's not. But all my bar staff know it was him. My bouncer knows it's him.
As a victim or an offender?
He's a victim, and he's still trying to deny it.
Well, if he's a victim and he wants to deny it, that's fine. You just need to go back and speak to my officers in the club, if you would, please.
Meanwhile, others are happy to admit they've been hit.
I'm elbowed in the face by him, and then it led to about 4 metres away from there into by the perspex, and someone must have went through it, and then it all just crashed over him. Yeah. Fucking that stuff on me, full on me. I don't know if it was glass or perspex.
See, that's two people have said you're the guy who got hit.
But Philip still says he hasn't been punched.
That's fine, but we just want to find out exactly what happened.
from my point of view, you were in the wrong. You got hit. You were just calmly forcing.
Okay, you got blood around your mouth, yeah? You got a little bit of blood around your mouth, so you've been hit, yeah? No. Simply would have said you've been hit.
Hey, listen, mate, if you've been hit, we don't want to turn around and try and find someone. I just don't want nothing to do with it. I haven't been hit or anything.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, just don't get in any more trouble tonight, then. Okay?
Eventually the police sort out what's gone on and pull Jackson aside for throwing the first punch.
Okay. Situation is the landlord, licensee of the premises, is saying that you started an incident inside there, yeah, which resulted in a large group of people fighting, okay? You were the cause of that problem, therefore I'm arresting you for disorder, okay? And also fighting, okay? You're not obliged to say anything you do say, maybe give an evidence. Also, you know that I've got to still tell you, okay? You've got the right to refrain from making a statement, the right to consult and instruct a lawyer.
As Jackson is taken back to the station, the barman is left to sort out the aftermath of the fight.
It just started off as an argument between this little short guy and a guy with dreads. So Judy eventually called me over, I called the bouncer over, we just started watching it, making sure nothing happened. One punch got thrown, so we got those two guys separated. They had about, 10, 15 mates in the bar at the time, so my bouncer had the guy started it at the door, all their mates flew in, everyone in the bar erupted, they ended up smashing up our computer, a couple of walls, our mirror walls, and the ladder got biffed at a group of people.
Back at the station, Jackson says that the supposed victim, Philip, is his flatmate and that Philip hit him.
Why did he do that then?
I'm not sure. I think it might have something to do with me looking out for his girlfriend.
There's a guy with dreadlocks?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then.
Is he the guy that you hit first?
I don't hit anyone, mate. I'm serious, straight up.
You hit the guy with the dreadlocks?
No, I didn't, mate. I'm not a violent person. I'm not expecting you to believe it, but all I know is that when I turn like that, all I seen was trying to take my flatmate. I'm not been in that, but I did a lot of the guy anyway.
Well, the guy who hit you with the cue ball.
Yeah.
The guy who hit you with the cue ball had a skinhead, basically. This is what the staff are telling us.
Yeah.
He had a skinhead. He had a tattoo down his forearm. Okay, part of his forearm. And he's hit you, and you've fallen back against the computers and the mirror that's smashed. The pull ball's dropped out of your hand. His hand, sorry. So it's not the guy with the dreads that hit you?
I felt someone push me forward. I went to turn around and there was someone there, but they weren't doing anything. I turned and then all of a sudden I felt this big, mean as buff just hit me in the side of the head and I fell backwards. And then I got up and I was just like, what the fuck's going on? And I was outside of the police after that and that was it.
In court, Jackson pleaded guilty to fighting in a public place, but as a first-time offender, he was granted diversion. An hour later, police again meet at a safe arrival point several streets away from the mongrel mob party. They've been called in for the second time tonight, and now the reports are more sinister.
Well, the call this time is from an informant who didn't want to be identified, basically saying that they saw a female in the street, possibly being physically attacked, i.e. beaten up, or it could well be people were trying to rape her.
It's now 3 a.m. and one of the revellers is much more intoxicated and less cooperative than earlier.
Oi, 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 calm down! Will you stop it, fella? Calm down, fella! Calm down! Calm down! You punched the police officer. Calm down. Right, you just took a swing at a police officer, yeah? Okay, so you're under arrest, mate. You've got the right to refrain from making a statement, the right to consult and instruct a lawyer.
As Conan is led away, other officers remain to question the partygoers about the alleged assault on the woman, but they have little to say.
Nothing better to do. Fuck with the mongrel mob. Got nothing better to do.
First thing I need to do, yeah, because you're in custody, I need to search you. Okay.
At the Lower Hutt station, Eric puts Conan through processing while other officers continue to search for the victim.
Well, we attended the address and spoke to some of the partygoers there. They confirmed that there was a domestic incident earlier on, a short while ago, involving the girl whose 21st party it was. The domestic incident spilled out into the street and her current whereabouts aren't there.
Conan doesn't know where the woman is either, but he did see the assault.
It wasn't up to me. I didn't have no control over the, and she didn't have no control over the, and she just got the.
Eric eventually contacted the young woman, but she did not wish to make a formal complaint, so no charges were laid. Conan later pleaded guilty to assaulting the police and received 40 hours community work.
Hurry up, people, if you're leaving, leave now. Don't come back, well, hurry up, pick it up.
At the scene, there are dozens of young people milling around in the darkness.
Where are you going?
I'm going back in there.
No, you're not. Go away.
Party's over. Where you go with your mates.
No. Where you go?
I live here.
Do you? What's the address? What's the phone number here? Don't lie. Walk away. Hurry up.
Hurry up! Move!
There's a lot of people hanging around, and they're beginning to trample over neighbouring properties.
Police officer, is it? Yes. Yeah, we just had part of our fence smashed around the front around here. Really wanging the roof.
You people leave. If you're going to leave now. If you're saying that you need a lift, make it down on the corner. All right? Well away from here. Now go. Hurry up. Hurry up.
With more people spilling out of the house, police move in and discover that the party's still raging.
Who lives here? Where is she? Well, hurry up. Somebody get her, right? Quicker. Quick. Yeah, quickly.
It's Susie's 18th birthday party, and it's about to be closed down.
Okay. Who lives here?
Me and she lives with me and my brother.
Okay. How many people have you got here? It's about time everyone. Well, we've got complaints from your neighbours. There's been fences broken. Listen. The problem is we've had a lot of complaints. There's been a fence broken next door from people here, and because of the disorder on the street, you guys can't control it, so therefore it's going to have to be closed. You can have a small group remain, but everyone is going except for a few.
But people who are staying stay here.
How many are there?
They've all had invitations.
Sure.
We've made
I don't care whether they've had invitations, okay?
Kate,
Now, how many people are there?
Do we got to stay here?
opening up the door, sorry.
Okay, everyone else going to move out except for about...
Can I tell like people in here? Can I put the people who are... Guys, shut the door!
It's time everyone left, okay? So put them all in one room, the ones that are staying, and everyone else is going.
Can you give me like 3 minutes?
Yep.
You've got a couple of minutes, then come back out here. Can we get into the majority of people? Is that a garage or is that just a back room?
Garage. Oh no, this is big.
Yeah. Okay. Go and do that, get them in a room, or like small numbers, and then we'll move in from the back.
After giving Susie a few minutes to gather her friends together, police move in to push the partygoers through the house and out through the garage at the rear.
Party's over, people. You can't come out this way. Turn around and move. Come on, people. You've been told to move. You're not going to be told again. No bottles. Leave your booze inside. Move. Hurry up, right. You can go. You can get it later. But if you want to get arrested, you can get arrested and we'll discuss it then. Move, people. You've been told to move. Otherwise, people are going to get arrested. Now move. Get out there, mate. Come on, people, you've been told to move. Now move. Get out, or you'll be arrested. Simple as that. Move.
I go get my handbag and run back.
Hurry up. Hurry up. No, she can get whatever she's. What's she getting? Oh, hurry up. Through the gag. Pick it up.
Eventually, everybody files out onto the street, but instead of dispersing quickly, they all slow down.
Get off the road! Don't push your luck, fella. Get off the road.
Hurry up!
Keep moving now, move on! Go, people! Get off the road and keep moving, hurry up!
Eventually the crowd disappears into the darkness, and after making sure the streets are cleared of bottles and cans, police move on. In Christchurch, Constables Mark Ingram and Paul Annecy have stopped a driver after another unit has reported he's been racing on nearby Beeley Avenue.
What's that?
Who the fuck's complaining?
Do you want to jump out of the car?
I didn't even go down that fucking road, mate.
Haven't you come off Bailey Ave?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Do you want to step up on the footpath? Racing with a Toyota Corolla, got up to about 80, 85 k's.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, is it? Have you got a driver's licence?
Yep.
What sort of licence do you have?
I'll go and look it up, mate.
What sort of licence have you got?
Fucking look it up, man.
What sort of licence have you got?
Does that look like fucking Bailey Ave, mate? I didn't even go down Bailey Ave.
No, you went down Beeley Ave and you turned into
Fucking
Manchester
bullshit,
Street.
mate. Prove it, mate. Prove it.
I will prove
it.
I've got an officer down there that's...
I've got a fucking girlfriend in the car, mate.
Yeah, okay. Is she in the police?
No fucking comment.
You got your driver's licence on you?
Does it fucking look like I've got a driver's licence?
Have you got your driver's
No, I
licence on
haven't.
you? Why not? It's an offence not to carry a driver's licence
I
on
just
you.
got my licence the other night, mate.
Oh, did you just?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why haven't you got it with you now?
Because I haven't had fucking time. Just fucking write the ticket out, mate. Fucking sort out whoever you're fucking doing now.
Yep.
You're just making a fucking clown.
Yep. You're the one who's doing the yelling on the side of the road?
Well, I didn't even go down Bailey fucking Ave, mate.
No, okay. Oh, yeah, okay.
I don't give a fuck what you say.
Yeah, okay.
Although things are looking bad for Wayne, they're about to get a whole lot worse.
Is this car registered and warranted?
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
Don't get your fucking ticket book, man.
Is it not registered and warranted?
No, it's not fucking warranted and registered. Go and look it up, man. What the fuck are you asking me for? I didn't even go down that fucking road, man.
So
You're
how
fucking me off.
So how come you're driving this car on the road with no warrant and no
I don't give
registration?
a fuck. Get your fucking ticket book and give me some tickets so I can get the fuck out of here.
I just thought you might want to answer a few questions, that's all.
You fucking reckon I went down some street I didn't even go down, mate? I've got a fucking witness here. Where's your fucking witness, mate?
Do you want to just stop swearing?
Well, if I'm going to go in a minute, eh?
If you go, then you'll lock you up.
What for?
Failing to remain stopped.
Fucking barely had my fucking ass.
Yeah, okay.
Any more cheek from your chicken, just lock him up, mate, because they don't have to put up with that shit.
I've got a witness.
Yeah.
Just come from home, mate.
Yeah.
And you didn't go down Bailey Ave, sir?
Comms Whiskey 3 Hotel.
No, you didn't go down Bailey Ave, you're telling me. No part are we on Bailey Ave. Excuse me, you were on no part of Bailey Ave, he's trying to say.
With such an aggro attitude, Paul suspects that Wayne might have been drinking.
Let's clear the machine out. State your full name and address into the machine, please. It's fine. Pass. Got some notices here. There's one there for no evidence of inspection, no warrant, drove an unlicensed motor vehicle, then a driver unaccompanied, and failing to produce a driver's licence. Alrighty?
Why fucking hit me with the whole lot for? You know I just got my fucking licence back.
Well, you're the one who wanted to swear on the side of the road.
Who's your witness, mate? Hey?
Shall I tell you what happened?
Yeah.
Okay. You were in Beeley Avenue, you swapped lanes to pass another vehicle, and you went up alongside a Corolla. You raced for a short while till you came up to... Excuse me?
Where's the Corolla?
They're following the Corolla.
Well...
They've got the registration to the Corolla as well, okay?
Well,
you went up to the traffic lights, you stopped on a red light, the right lights changed to green, and you both blattered it, estimated up to 80 kilometres until you turned into Manchester Street.
Estimated 80 kilometres.
It's still racing, okay?
For starters, I didn't even go down that street, mate.
Okay, well listen,
How many cars have you seen like this?
we're making further inquiries, and if it turns out that it's right, which it, well, I don't doubt that it isn't, we'll be coming around to impound your car.
Oh, so...
So there's your tickets. We don't lie, we don't do it just for the hell of it, do we?
Well...
You know what I mean?
Hey,
you're the one who wanted to jump up and down on the side of the road and throw all your bloody toys at the cop, swearing. You want to race people on Beeley, you expect to get your car taken off you.
How many times have I got to say it wasn't this car, eh?
It wasn't this car. How many other cars are like this with the same registration?
You didn't get the same registration?
None.
It wasn't the same registration?
Same registration, they gave it to us over the radio, mate, so why do you think we stopped you?
I was on Manchester Street, I didn't turn into Manchester.
Oh, so how did you get to Manchester Street?
Isn't there cameras around?
What did you do? Did you just fly over and land in Manchester Street and then drive up Manchester Street, did you? No, you had to go on Beeley to get into Manchester Street.
Okay.
Okay? Have a pleasant evening.
Finally, Wayne heads home with a warning against racing and nearly $1,000 out of pocket.